Welcome to the first lesson of Plutus Project-Based Learning 2024 from Gimbalabs and Friends. In this lesson, you'll learn how to connect a Cardano wallet to the pre-production test network. So why do we need test networks? Well, it's simple. When we're building Cardano applications for the first time, developers don't want to use real ADA in test transactions. We want to be able to make mistakes and try things out. So that's why Cardano has several different test networks. And in this course, we're going to use the one called pre-prod. Let's take a look at how to connect a browser wallet to the pre-prod test network. In this video, we'll investigate NAMI and Eternal. And if you've been in the Cardano ecosystem for any amount of time, you might have some other wallets that you like to use or even prefer. So after we try this example, you can go try the same thing in the wallet of your choice. One difference I'd like you to be aware of is that NAMI and Eternal have different onboarding experiences. In NAMI, you'll actually create a wallet first, and that wallet will be connected to mainnet. And then you can switch it over to pre-prod. In Eternal, it's the opposite approach. First, you'll select your network, and then you'll be able to create or import a wallet. Let's take a quick look at each one. This is the NAMI website, but I'm really most interested in looking at the wallet itself. So it's a browser extension. I've already installed it from the Chrome store. And when I take a look at my wallet, you'll see that it's actually enabled already. I've given it a name. There's no ADA in it because I don't intend to use this wallet for anything on Cardano mainnet. Instead, I'm going to click the little robot icon here, move over to Settings, select Network, and then choose the network I want right here, pre-prod, preview, and you can see it defaults to mainnet. I'll switch over to pre-prod. Go back. And now I can see that this wallet is going to hold TADA or test ADA. And if I look at the receiving address, it's not going to look quite like a mainnet address. It starts with ADDR, and that looks familiar. But then there's an underscore and the word test. That's how I know I have a testnet wallet address right here. And that's good. In the next lesson, you'll see how to get some actual test ADA into your wallet. But first, let's review the process for a different wallet. This time, Eternal. So here I have in a different browser window the Eternal extension installed. You can download it from the Chrome Web Store just like you can with NAMI. And once you open the extension, you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little button right here that you can press. Right now it says mainnet by default. But if I click, I can see a list of different test networks with some helpful details about what each one is used for. Later in this course, we might talk more about some of the other networks, especially SanchoNet, because some interesting functionality is rolling out here. But to get started, we're going to use the pre-production testnet, or pre-prod. So let's select that. And now I can see that pre-prod is the network I'm using. And now I can click up here to create a new wallet or to restore an existing one. What I really recommend trying if you're new to Cardano development is creating a seed phrase in NAMI, understanding how that works, and then using the same seed phrase to restore a wallet over here in Eternal. And that's what I'll do right now. Click Restore Wallet. I have a 24-word seed phrase that was just generated in NAMI. And now I'll pause the recording to enter this recovery phrase right here. Because even on testnet, it's a good idea to follow best practices and, whenever possible, to not share your seed phrase. Okay, good. I've entered my seed phrase and now I can see that my wallet is loaded. I can look at the receiving address here and I can see that it starts with ADDR_test, just like I saw in NAMI. And because I used the same seed phrase, Let's see if these are the same, QRZV, and it ends in 3Z8L. I'll switch over to NAMI. And let's see, ending in 3Z8L, yeah. So these addresses are the same, and when I perform any transaction in one, it'll be reflected in the other. And this will be really nice when I get into app testing, and I want to make sure that users of any wallet are getting a similar experience with an application I'm building. We'll get to look at all of that later in this course. But first, before we can have any real fun, you're going to need some test data. And in the next lesson, we'll show you how to get that. Thank you for checking out this lesson, and whenever you have any questions, be sure to drop by the Gimbalabs Discord or our live coding sessions on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Up-to-date details are available at gimbalabs.com/calendar. See you soon.